All right, maybe we should move on to Aries, which is going to start out in the 7th and move down into the 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're not, your partner's not ill, or maybe you're the ill partner.
I'm not seeing it that way, but I am seeing the care part of what you're saying.
Yeah.
So there is a relationship going on, and are you incorporating the person into your daily life in some way?
Mhm.
Or, and that includes friendships. Are you reaching out to them? You have a busy schedule, they have a busy schedule. Are you letting too much time go by?
Right.
Where you're not connecting with the person?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I get that. Or maybe also just, well, I was also thinking about this with relationships, is if it might be a good time to get into a healthy routine with them, maybe like, hey, let's go for a walk.
that is really good. Yeah. And where your routines are actually feeding into the negative, like, oh, you like to watch TV, I like ice cream, and now we're just eating ice cream in front of the TV. Yikes.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So shifting the relationship to a more healthy place by shifting the daily routines of it, I think, is very much about this retrograde.
Mhm.
So
now, can it also be rethinking contracts and negotiation? That might be work.
So you're thinking about the negotiation part of the 7th house, bringing it into maybe your daily life work, coworkers, things like that. Yeah, and I think that is possible. I was thinking about, where maybe you were pulling somebody aside and saying, I know you love me, I know you're trying to help, but you are being too critical.
Yeah.
And maybe it would be better if we could adjust how we communicate with each other.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's also something here about work-life balance, because the 7th house wants to balance, and then we get the work with the 6th house. And so, and I'm no one to talk. Okay. So I have no work-life balance whatsoever. So, but if I find somebody who does have work-life balance, we could ask them.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just a time to really think about that.
Exactly. That's what the retrograde does.
Yeah.
Yes. Gives us a chance to think about it.
Right. And I was also thinking about rethinking your job duties, maybe simplifying the work that you do in a more productive way. So maybe it's thinking about, if I want this work-life balance, what do I need to adjust or simplify within the things that I do? Or where do I get distracted that I need to, like, maybe do timers or do different,
that, or delegation. As that Mercury goes direct and goes back into the 7th house, then it's, hey, can you help me with this? So yeah, for sure.